I'm Melanie Whitehead and I am the chairman of the Beach Hut Owners Association of Walton on the Naze. This is my beach hut. It's a fairly standard beach hut. Most huts have a cooker for making the all-important cup of tea. So I've always lived by the sea and I've always wanted a beach hut. So I don't know, things fell into place and so I bought my beach hut. And I absolutely love it. It comes into its own when it's a horrible day because I can snuggle in here, look at the view and forget about the world really. Probably about 10 years ago the average price for beach hut would have been between £8,000 and £10,000, whereas now we're looking at something like between £20,000 and £40,000, so it is a really big increase. The pandemic, this really is very unusual. I mean, we almost saw prices increasing, week on week. Because people are so restricted as to what they can do, beach huts being perfect because people have been able to meet with their families out and have some outside space.
My name's Sarah Stimson. I'm the owner of Walton on the Naze beachhuts.com. We hire 10 beach huts on Walton Beach. There's an element of people being stuck at home because of COVID and lockdowns, and so people are trying to explore what can they do within the UK that they may not have considered before. So we've had lots of people who have never hired a beach hut before. So there's an element of that, but also I think there is a more of a movement towards how do we spend more time with our children outside. So if it's hot, you've got shade inside. If it's cold and rainy, you've got somewhere to sit inside and watch the sea anyway. So it means you can come and have a day at the beach no matter what the weather. And we've had a pretty miserable May, June and July, so that's been helpful. I think there is an element that there is more awareness of beach huts because people hire them. So people come here, hire them and then say, oh, I would really love to buy one. And I think that has pushed up the prices somewhat. There is also an element that lots of people have beach huts in their families and then never sell them. So the availability of beach huts is actually quite small. There's much more demand than there is in terms of availability. It's kind of almost uniquely British. There are beach huts in Australia, and I suspect that's born out of the British connection. But you don't see them in many other places. And I think it is quite a British tradition. It is a bit like having a grown-up Wendy house on the beach, isn't it? So I think grown-ups quite like it for that reason.